Hello everybody, Autistic Genius here. Thank you again for all the amazing support. Still can't believe we hit 5,000 views. Whoa! Great to have Jules on the sofa just over there yesterday, sorry. Amazing, what a look, great woman. I think we should all give her a big clap. Anywho, moving on to today. Today, as it's Autism Awareness Month, I'm discussing other things other than just like little bits of autism. I thought today I would discuss something that I find sometimes can be misunderstood. It's dyspraxia. Before I talk about it, the information I've got in front of me is from the National Autistic Society. If anything I say is actually not true, or you feel it's not true, please let me know, because I'm still learning about dyspraxia. I want to learn about dyspraxia, so I've gone away and found out some information, the basics about dyspraxia. The word dyspraxia comes from the word praxis, which means doing or acting. Quite cool. So already, it's kind of a cool word. Praxis. Let's do something. Let's act. It affects information process and maturity. I assume that means, like, obviously the way you process information is immature. Not in the sense that if someone says bottom, you'll laugh. But what I mean is that, like, you may, like, an instruction may go in the brain, move around, and then you may struggle because you'll perceive that instruction as if you were a younger person. Does that make sense? I would have thought that would be much affect you much more the younger you were. Planning, what to do when you've got to do something. So when you think of something that's got to be done, you've got to think what you're going to do. So you plan something. Normally, an instruction is what you're going to do. But then obviously, there's another thing that really annoys me about instructions is how you're going to do it. So, you know, it's just that's all about breaking down information into little bits. If it's a very generalised open question, you're going to need the 8-second rule, of course. And then, like, if they don't get it, then try and go back and re-explain it. But like I said, most things, you just need to break it down. But planning and how to do something, what to do and how to do it is so different. So different. It's like, oh. Perception, that comes back to the planning as well. Like, you know, the way you see the world, obviously people with autism see the world in such a really, really cool way. But this practices, if information's going in as if you were a younger person, you're seeing the world as if you were younger. Not in the sense that, like, if you're like 27, you're not going to walk around like you're 3 and like, ooh, that's new. You're not going to be like that. But, I mean, information's going in as if you were younger. So all the information that you're learning new and new, and because the information's going in younger, you're going to struggle to perceive it in such a fast-paced way, I guess. Language and thought, obviously, thoughts. I guess that means your language, obviously, understanding of it and using it. The use of it, the understanding of it is very... You can use language, but then there's understanding the language. I suppose that's part of it. Thought, maybe because of the brain is obviously working in a different way. I mean, when I say thought, language and thought, do they mean like the way you think, the language in which you think in? Because sometimes children can think in a weird way that's not how everybody else talks, and it might be like that. I don't really get the thought. That's another one to research, I think. Let me know in the comments below if you think you know. Difficulties in motor coordination. Now, this is where the clumsy syndrome comes into effect. Now, I'm just going to give you a brief definition that I've Googled from EduClimb, EduClimb, EduClime.com, educlimb.com. A motor skill is a function which involves the precise movement of muscles with the intent to perform a specific act. So, motor skill means that your brain says, I want you to do this, and your muscles are going to do it. Correct? The most purposeful movement requires the ability to feel or sense what one's muscles are doing as they perform the act. Now, that's where things like proprioception and the body awareness come in, because obviously, if you to do something, you need to be aware of your body before you do it. That could be part of the reason why people feel you're clumsy, because if you're unaware of your body, you could be unaware of where it started. You just think, oh, I've got to do that, and then you just go and do it. And really, if your hand's on right by a plate of food, and you go, oh, I've got to go do it, it's going to go flying everywhere. Motor difficulties occur when an individual lacks the ability to move the way he or she originally intended. That's because you're unaware of your body. Your brain knows his brain in here is going, do this, and it will give you and it will send the signal to your body. But what signal you get is not going to be the same. This probably doesn't happen, but an extreme case that, like, if your brain says you're in class and you want to pick your hand up, you pick your hand up. But like, there's people who might put their hand up. But maybe once in a blue moon, if someone with Asperger's wants to put their hand up and they might just go poof, like that. They might literally just go like at an angle. And they might just go put their hand up, so it goes up at an angle instead of up. They want to do that, they answer that, and they might hit someone. This can have a significant effect on classroom performance and motivation in school, obviously, because all the other children are doing really well at something, and if you're not, you can feel quite sad and self-conscious, and that's where the anxiety and things can emerge more and more. It says it's got a lovely list of things that motor skills affects. Difficulty with handwriting or letter formation. Cannot copy correctly from the whiteboard. Loses place when reading frequently. I do that. I do that a lot. Skips math problems on a page. Bumps into others. Yeah, I do that a lot. Falls off the chair. I don't really do that very often. Exhibits poor posture, seating or standing. And difficulty organising a desk or binder. That's basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped you some way. I'm not very knowledgeable on Dyspraxia. I just want to find out about it and talk to people about it. Because I find if I talk to people about it and they respond, I learn more from other people instead of just Googling things. So that's basically all the information I have on Dyspraxia today. There may be, I might do some more tomorrow. You might ask me some more questions and it might spark another video. Hopefully you do because you're quite responsive. Thank you all so much for an amazing few weeks on the page. Hit 5,000. Let's get to 6,000 by the end of the month. Whoa! And bye!